What is it that you're innovating, and what is it that you're doing something that's different? It's possible that that new thing may not work, but you cannot shy away from that risk. You know, entrepreneurship essentially is just equally hard, doesn't matter where you start, because there's always an element of risk. You need to take that particular risk all the way to the point where you're absolutely convinced that either it works or it doesn't work. It's okay, you know, it's okay to fail. In the startup world, when you fail, and you fail after you've done 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you've done everything right, if you fail, you're more likely to get funded. There is a tremendous amount of push within the company to actually perform and make sure that your shareholders are happy. So if you're not on your toes, you fall apart. You cannot get to the point where you say, I'm done, and just survive. You have to innovate every day. You have to come up with new ideas every day, and you constantly have to fight for that customer. To be able to go from that idea to that millions, you actually have to build organizations. You have to scale. The competition drives you. The question is, how do we sort of change the mindset? Entrepreneurship is essentially a contact sport. I think if you want to be an entrepreneur, you just have to jump in. Just have to jump in and just start doing it. Embrace that sense of excellence of execution, excellence of competition. When an idea works, then you want to scale it. You know, you want to make sure that that service is available to not just 100 or 200 or 500, but millions. Being an entrepreneur is always difficult because odds are so much against you that, that it always takes that little naivete, a little craziness to get things started. Universities really need to teach people how to learn as opposed to teach a specific skill. It's really exciting when people take charge and actually solve those problems. I joined the MIT board in year 2000, and we started this Desh Center for Technological Innovation at MIT. The idea being that good ideas don't really have an impact unless you connect those good ideas to relevance. The Deshpande Foundation Sandbox project actually came out of the MIT project. Out of this came the idea that we could actually do something in India where we would create the sandbox, an area where we could build a critical mass of innovations and look at everyday problems and bring new approaches to solving those problems. What is it that they're bringing new to the world that makes them the best at bringing that particular intervention to the world? The passion that the people have in the non-profit sector is just unbelievable. At the same time, I think the drive and the excellence is unmatchable in the for-profit sector. And every time something changes, it's led by a leader, it's led by an entrepreneur. The new non-profit approach has to combine the execution excellence of the for-profit institutions. People on the non-profit side need to understand that if you have an idea that's really scalable and that really works, that you can actually get funded, you can raise the money, you can really scale it and make it happen in a very big way. I would love to see people really focus on that innovation and say, what is it that you're bringing new to the world? I want Hubli to declare today as the day when they stop saying entrepreneurship isn't happening in Hubli.